Welcome to the Recon Trader. In today's video, I will share with you some tactical analysis over on the Bitcoin charts as we take a look at the probabilities of Bitcoin's next move. So with that being said, let's dive right into the charts. And we will start over here on the weekly candles for Bitcoin USDT over on the Binance exchange. And last week we had a confirmation of a death cross over here on the weekly candles. And what that basically entailed was the blue line, your longer term moving average, in this case a 200 period moving average, crossing above the yellow line, which is your shorter period moving average, in this case a 50 period moving average. That confirmed a death cross over here on the weekly candles, and typically that would be a very bearish signal. However, so far, Bitcoin has pumped up into prior resistance of around 25,200. Right now, Bitcoin is struggling to get back above this prior resistance level and also above the longer-term moving average. And on this chart, that is what we want to keep an eye on, is whether or not the bulls can push the price above prior resistance and this moving average, or do they reject here and the bears take control and roll this price back over and down. Now with that in mind, let's jump to the daily candles, where we had actually witnessed and confirmed a golden cross, which is the opposite of the death cross. It is when your shorter moving average, in this case the yellow line, moves above the longer term moving average, which is the blue line. So the blue line's a 200-day moving average, and the yellow line would be a 50 period moving average. And we got that golden cross confirmation back here, and Bitcoin did actually retrace a little. However, it has since pumped again back up into prior resistance. Look back, check our 6 back here at the 25.2 level. That was prior resistance. Right now, the Bitcoin bulls are battling the Bitcoin bears up at this level. Now, depending on who wins the battle, if the bulls do, they could continue this run up higher. However, if the bears hold the line and push this price back down, then we could see Bitcoin's price retrace much lower. So let's jump over to the 4-hour candle chart and take a look at some targets, both bullish and bearish. Now, over here on the 4-hour candles, we can drop in the Fibonacci retracement tool, and in this case, I am going to swing from high to low, which should be back down here. And right now, we can see some potential targets. If we zoom in a little, we can see the 786 level is kind of acting as a level of support, and that's around 24.4, or call it 24.5. The bulls are going to want this 786 level or the 24.4 or 24.5 level to continue to be support in order to then perhaps push this price higher. Obviously, we have resistance coming in at around that 25,250 area. And so on the flip side, the bears are going to look for that to continue to be resistance in order to push this price down. So right now, Bitcoin's price is kind of in a kill zone. And so taking that into consideration, Bitcoin's price could chop sideways like we saw back here, or it could break out or down. Now, if it breaks out towards the top side, the next target the bulls would have their eye on is going to be around 26,000, and that's going to be the 1272 Fibonacci level. After that, then they can set their eyes on the 1618 level, which would put it around 27.7, let's call it. And that's actually a significant number. If we jump back to the weekly charts, that 27.7, or call it 28,000 level, was prior support on numerous occasions during the previous bull run. Back here, it acted as pretty strong support before Bitcoin's price went to 65,000. When Bitcoin sold off in the summer of that bull run, it found support again around 28.8. only to shoot back up to 69,000. So this 27.7 or call it 28,000 level would be a key level of resistance that I would expect the bulls to have some trouble pushing up above. However, if the bulls can get the price above 28,000, let's say, the next target really is probably 30,000 up here at the 272 level. Now on the flip side, if the bears take control of this battlefield and push the price of Bitcoin down below the 786 level, which is at 24.4, then we could see Bitcoin's price sell off back into around 23.7. That would be your 618 level, which you can see was a little bit of resistance back here. Kind of acted as support on this wick here. So that would be a key level to keep an eye on. Also, if we zoom out and check our 6, you can see this level back into here from about 24,000 to 23.5 has been a very strong level of resistance in the past. So perhaps in the bulls' favor, that could turn into support and we just get a momentary pull back like we did back here and a push back up to higher highs. However, a break down below could send Bitcoin's price back to this 23.3 level where it did find support on this previous dump and again had seen some strong resistance at that level. So again, resistance flipping to support, but a breakdown below this 23.3 and maybe even call it 23,000, Bitcoin's price could be in trouble to drop back down to the lows here of around 21.3. After 21.3, then we could be looking at the lows of, say, 17,005. But more than likely, it would take an extended period of time for the bears to press that price down. Really, right now, the price of Bitcoin looks pretty bullish. At one point in time, we were looking at a possible trap on this big move up, and it looks like the bulls survived that bull trap. And now, really, the bulls have taken control of the current battlefield, and at the end of the day, need to get this price above 25,250, and at the same time, defend the 786 level of around 24.4. So I think that pretty much wraps it up for this video. If any major changes happen in the Bitcoin price, I will do an update video. So you might want to shoot that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. If you like this video, do me a favor, spike a like. If you have questions, comments, drop them in the comment section down below. And until next time, remember, never send your money into battle without first doing your recon. See you in the next video.